All right, guys, it's Paul Singh, the market speculator with bullsonwallstreet.com. This is the free weekly swing trade report for the week of September 26th, our first week post Fed. And remember, we were talking about these two ranges last week, the top of this range here, the bottom of this range here. The Fed move on Thursday got us up to the top of the range. We got this nice little pop here at the 50-day moving average. We also talked about expecting post-Fed volatility, that these things don't always play out in a straight line after the Fed. There is some shaking out here, and then you'll get the direction the market's going to move in. We got that volatility on Friday on the pullback here, 0.5%, and now we're filling the Fed gap here. So this is a key level here. I just put out a video to my trade report members. We talked about starting the week market neutral. And then if we get back over this level, we'll get slightly bullish. If we get over the 50-day and then take out the open gap here and then the all-time highs here, that's where we'll get aggressively bullish. And we're in 5 positions right now, post-Fed, and I won't bet the farm and start adding a lot of positions unless the market starts to confirm kind of what we were expecting here post-Fed. But this could kind of go either way at this point, which is why we're going to start the week neutral here. Now, I'll show you guys one of my positions I just added on Thursday. That was Fitbit. You can see here, it's one of the relative strength leaders of late, and it's put in this bottoming formation, this long bottoming formation after being up over 40 during its IPO range here, actually getting up over 50. We're down to 16. It had been down to 12. And now it took out its 200-day moving average and has showed strength here. So this is what got us in. It's a bottoming formation, a lot of room to the upside here. And we'll see how this one plays out. My stop is below the 200-day moving average. And we've got 4 other positions. Let's talk about a few actionable setups for you guys here. One of them is a position I'm already in. We already have a nice gain here. You can see the arrow where we got in. Excuse me. And we got in here pre Fed announcement on this big move here. But if I saw some consolidation here, if I was not in LABU, and this is the biotech leveraged ETF, small cap ETF, so it's really volatile here. But if it consolidates some here and it's set to pull back a little bit this morning and then were to break these highs, that would give you a good entry. So it's not something you're going to just jump in because it's on your focus list. You want to see it confirm, and that's kind of what we're doing with everything this week. We want to see confirmation. If we see that confirmation, we're going to jump in. So if you see this break all-time highs here, or not all-time highs, recent highs here, around 55.25, we'll say at that point, that's a good spot for entry. Even though you're getting it at a higher price, you're getting that confirmation. Another stock I really like is GoPro. Let's not even look at the price action. Let's take the price action off here and just look at the volume pattern. So if you had no idea what's going on with the price action, just looking at this volume pattern here lets you know you want to be in this stock. And GoPro here, now it's a little bit extended. It's moved from 12 to 17 pretty fast here. I'd like to see some consolidation. It is pulling back a little bit this morning. So let's say it pulls back in here a couple of days. And then again, what we want to see is strength. If you see that, you can get in. I'd probably use a pretty loose stop because this can be volatile. But this looks ready to make a really big move here. I'm going to point out one more here, guys. And this is a little more risky. It's an IPO. AIRG, really volatile here, low float. This thing can move like crazy if it gets a little bit of volume, but it also could move to the downside. So you have to be really careful with this. But these IPOs can explode once they get something behind them, and it already has. It IPO'd here around 8 and already has doubled. So it's already up 100%. But really nice pattern here, nice volume pattern. Now, 2 ways to play this. One, you just watch for a hold of the 9, so right around 15. And I already did that on Friday, but I'd like to see another day of holding. That would set the next move up. And then also, if you get a break of this high, that could set up the next move. So that's what we're looking at this week, starting market neutral. You have about 4 actionable setups here. So we'll see how this week plays out. Remember, guys, if you want to be a member of the trade report, get my trade alerts, get the daily market analysis, our focus list, what we're looking to do during the week here. You can sign up at bullsonwallstreet.com, go to Swing Trade Alerts. There's a monthly plan, $99 a month, and then a great annual plan where you get 50% off, $5.99 for the year. So if you don't sign up for this, I'll see you guys next week with the weekly report.